There we go. Yo, 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 what is up?
What
Beautiful
up,
people
brother?
today. Happy Friday Eve. We're going into Assets Over Money, episode number 4. Today we're talking about the 5 financial IQs that everybody should know. But yeah, this is a I guess a topic inspired by my boy Kevin, man. So what was really the inspiration on this topic?
Well, I mean, because we all go through these stages of earning money and learning about money, but a lot of us don't understand how to scale and increase your money. And I just thought these 5 financial IQs could definitely help someone lead them there. You know what I mean? So, I mean, every one of them just basically shows you from the start where you start getting your first job and you start making money on how you protect that money and how you budget that money, how you leverage your have make that money make more money for you, and just improving your financial information and being able to connect with the right people and scaling the way you want to live. So I just think it's a major obstacle for most of us because we don't know much about money, right? So all we learn how to do is get a job and get a paycheck every 2 weeks or every month, right? But we don't know how to protect that money. We don't usually budget our money, and most of us don't invest our money. So, I think it's just a good opportunity for us to be able to lay it out and to give people what they need.
100%, man. I know you the man with all the ideas. I know you got like a whole like a whole iPhone notes thing you share with me with like 1,000 different topics, man. But I think this one is I think it's great, man, because I mean, kind of like just kind of piggybacking off of what you said, it's really important for people to understand not just what to do as far as making a job, as far as bringing in a paycheck, but all the things that you can do with that paycheck if you apply some of these principles, especially like budgeting. I can't wait till we get to the budgeting piece. I think that's like number 3 down on the list. But budgeting, that's my sauce, man. I love budgeting, man. Love budgeting. I can talk about that all day because it's just so important, right? You have to have a home. You have to know where exactly your money's going, and when you take charge and kind of take my money's going to go to these different facets, then you kind of put you back in the driver's seat because Uncle Sam going to have their hand in your pocket anyway. They're going to take that 20, 30, 40% away from you right off gate. So it's important to make do and do things with the stuff that you have.
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, like, you got to know the difference between financial intelligence and financial IQ. You know what I mean? So, just because someone is a doctor and they're making 900,000 a year, they have a high financial intelligence, but they're still paying 50% taxes. So, really, they're pulling out about 450 to 500,000, but they're living off the 900. You see where I'm going? So, like,
Yeah.
some paying less taxes, high, might not be making 900,000 a year, but if you're paying 10% in tax or 5% in tax, your financial IQ is higher than that person that is making 900,000. So, it's just a matter of how we look at it and exactly what we're looking at end game, what the end goal is for each one of them.
Yeah. No, 100%, bro. Let's jump into number 1, man. I think you should kind of start off. So as far as what number 1, financial IQ number 1, we got making more money. So could you just kind of dive into that a little bit?
Yeah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's always important to make money for us. I mean, if you don't make money, you can't live in this world nowadays, right? Because everything is going up, all the prices are going up. You got to be able to understand how to make money, whether it's just your 9 to 5 job, you're going to college. Most of us graduating from college, we come out trying to get a job, and usually that's you know most of us it's our first job, right? And first real job anyway, and then we start working it, we start making money, we're paying taxes, and next thing you know, you're living from check to check, right? Because you're paying your bills every month, you're going back to work every day. But then you have to think about, well, hey, what if I want to live a little bit better than what I'm living? Most folks think they can just go from job to job to job and think that their working income is going to increase them or make them wealthy, when in reality, I mean, if you're working a job, it's not going to help. It's not going to let you be wealthy. I mean, the biggest takers from our money is taxes and the I think the educational system, right? Because if you're not going to school to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or something high net worth like that, I mean, if you're going to school for communications and you blow 200,000 for college tuition fees, I mean, I don't know how much it's worth it, right? And so now
Yeah.
you're buying 8 ball, and you're paying this 200,000 in loan debt back, and it's like a mortgage every month, right? So you have to be able to fully understand, how what you have to do to build wealth. You got to have other type of entrepreneurial avenues, entrepreneurial ventures that, a little side hustle. That's what most of us call it, side hustle. But real estate investing can be a side hustle. I mean, commercial multifamily could be a side hustle, right? So no matter if you're working your job, you still got to make time to be able to do the things on the side, like that real estate. I remember when I was working my corporate job in 2012 to 2018, and I still had a real estate license on the side. I was helping people buy and sell real estate, and we were buying ourselves, right? So not only was I getting the salary from my corporate America job, I was also making a good.
Look like my boy dropped real quick. But now, one of the things I want to go back to is one of the things that he said there, as far as people spend a lot of money on the education system. So things such as, going back to school to get your MBA or doing various others, master level, doctorate level programs.